afternoon, everyone. My name is Grace.
And I'm Arthur. We are joined in the studio today by Mr. Eagles, our new English teacher.
Today is part 1 of 4 interviews where Mr. Eagles will answer all the questions you wrote for him in your English lessons back in September.
Welcome, Mr. Eagles.
Thank you.
And welcome to our school.
Thank
How
you
are
very
you
much.
doing today?
I'm great, thank you. And how about you?
I'm okay.
I'm nice today.
Good.
Halloween isn't far away now. Do you do anything fun to celebrate, Mr. Eagles?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Every year I dress up with my children and we go trick-or-treating. And this year I'm going to have a barbecue with my friends and we're going to have a little Halloween party. How about you guys?
I sometimes ask for my teachers and classmates for candy.
And I sometimes wear some scary clothes to scare my classmates.
Sounds like fun.
Excellent. So let's get started. Everyone is excited to learn more about you.
Firstly, can you tell everyone where you are from?
Yeah, I'm from England. I'm from a small town in the northwest of England, very close to Scotland. It's called Barrow. It's a small place with about 70,000 people.
Is it similar to Hong Kong?
Not at all. I just said Barrow has 70,000 people, but Hong Kong has like 7 million people, right? And there's so many things to do here. I can eat anything I want. I can play all kinds of games and do different things any day I want. But my hometown is much smaller, so there's not so many things to do.
So which do you prefer, Hong Kong or England?
Right now, I prefer Hong Kong because I like to have lots of things to do. But maybe when I'm older, I'll want to move back home.
Many of our students wanted to know why you came to Hong Kong.
I came here on holiday when I was still a student, and I loved it so much that I said I was going to move here and try to live here for a little while.
And how long have you lived here now?
Originally, I thought I would be here for 1 or 2 years, but now I've been here for 14 years.
Wow, that's a long time. Next, we have a question from Hansen in 4D. He's interested to know what your favorite place in Hong Kong is. Let's see if we can guess. Is it Sai Kung?
Good guess. I love going to Sai Kung for the food, but that's not my favorite place.
Is it the Peak?
Also a good guess. I love all of the views in Hong Kong, and my favorite place to go and see the view is Victoria Harbour. I like going to Tsim Sha Tsui to see it from there.
I like Victoria Harbour too. The view of the skyline is very beautiful.
It's amazing, right?
Okay, now a question from Jonathan in 5B. He asked what you like most about living in Hong Kong.
It's difficult. There are so many good things about Hong Kong, but my favorite thing has got to be the food. There's so many different kinds of food. If I want to eat noodles or dim sum, or if I want to eat pizza or any kind of food, I can find it in Hong Kong, and I can have it any day of the week.
Great. Where did you live before you came to Hong Kong? That question was written by Mickey in 6D.
Before I came to Hong Kong, when I was a kid, when I was growing up, I came from my hometown. I lived there for most of my childhood. But then at university, I went to live in Manchester. So I lived in Manchester for 3 years before I came here.
What did you do there?
I was at university. I studied popular music and recording.
The next few questions are about your family life. Kids from 5A would like you to tell us whether or not you have any siblings.
Oh, any siblings? I have no brothers or sisters. How about you guys? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have a younger brother.
I also have a younger brother too.
Oh, really?
So would you like a brother or sister?
Not really. I grew up as an only child, but I had lots of very good friends. I have a few friends who I kind of treat like my brothers, I think.
Miss Holt showed us this photo of you in our English lessons. Vincent from 60 asked who are the people with you.
Okay, the people with me, one of them is my wife. That's Maggie. She's also a teacher. And the two children are our children. That's my son, Benji. He's 6 years old. And my daughter, Rosie. She's 3 years old. Benji's in P1 and Rosie's in K1.
Your children are very cute. Zoe from 4C
Thank
would
you.
like to know what they like doing.
Well, Benji's, he's 6, so he started to try lots of different hobbies and activities. His favorite things so far are drums, taekwondo, and football. I think he likes taekwondo best though. And Rosie, she's only 3, so she's just playing really, but she really likes drawing and cutting things, and she loves princesses. She's obsessed with Elsa at the moment.
Next, we have a question from Emma in 5A. She'd like to know when your birthday is. Maybe she'll make you a birthday cake.
Oh, well, thank you so much for offering, but you don't have to make me a birthday cake. My birthday is in May, so feel free to come and see me in May and say happy birthday, but you don't need to make me anything. It's okay.
Ethan from 4D would like to know if you have a best friend.
Yes, I have a few people who I would say are my best friends. My friends growing up. Their names are Russ, Martin, Saiben, and Andy. They were my friends growing up, and they're still my friends now. Even though I live in Hong Kong and they live in England, I speak to them all the time.
What qualities do you think a good friend should have?
A very good question. I think a good friend should have lots of good qualities. I think being helpful, being kind, and understanding, and maybe the most important one is being empathetic. So you can put yourself in another person's shoes and understand how they feel when they feel sad or when they feel happy, and know how to help them.
I agree. These things are very important, and we should all try to be good friends to others.
Mr. Eagles, thank you. We are really appreciate you coming in today. We have enjoyed learning more about you.
Thank you so much for having me. And if anybody wants to come and talk to me at any time and have a chat, learn more about me, I'm around the school all the time. You can come and see me. If you want to talk, just feel free to ask a question or just come and share. My hobbies are playing football, music, computer games, anything. I like all kinds of things. So come and talk to me, okay?
Don't forget, everyone, Mr. Eagles will be here again in November with Brittany from 6B and Chloe from 5C. He'll be answering more of your questions then, so don't forget to tune in.
Before we go, if your question was chosen for our interview, you can go and visit Miss Holt in room C, and she will give you some candy. All the questions were great, so thank you so much.
Thanks again for joining us today. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you.